Number one, we're honored to have you here. As you can see, we're a construction in process, amazing facilities, so I hope you're enjoying the vistas and the rooms of the EIC. So in a brief few minutes, I just want to introduce you to what is going on in this building. Number one, this room right here, back behind this black screen, there was a 2.5-ton crane, and they taught foundry training. Back in the back, you didn't spill your coffee, but all the brown stains on the floor were all the positions for machines and machine shop training. So this represented one of the 28 shops that surround this first floor. So if you were going on a journey around this square, you would have seen 28 vocational programs in process from 1932 all the way up into the early 2003, 2004. It was the largest vocational school in the United States for 50-some years. And the job placement coming off of graduation, typical 1,700 students, was 60% of the students had jobs at graduation. And why? Is because they infused the education with all the corporations around the city. Summer internships, co-ops, extensions, special projects, team competitions. They were doing that before they became words in the educational language. Then counselors and our parents for 2 generations talked their kids out of going into these trades. So between probably the 1980s up until the early 2000s, the programs just eroded. It was always the track B. Go to college. If you didn't, this became an option. So it eroded, and I think today our goal in this center is to bring this back to the future. So we're 6.6 acres. We have 175,000 square feet. We have 5 floors above here and 8 floors below here. You have to come back and see this center. We would love to take you on a tour that matched the programs for the facilities. We purchased the building in 2011 from the Pittsburgh Public Schools, and we purchased Conley School and the Lecce School. The Lecce School is the first school in the United States where IBM put computers into the classroom. So we have a lot of back to the future to catch up with. The building had no insulation, no ADA access. We had to completely gut it. The boiler systems were 3 large railroad car tank boilers, and they leaked 1,800 gallons of water a day, and they had to crank them up even if they heated one office in the building. $80,000, $90,000 a month in gas and energy alone. Today, we have merged a complete historic preservation. Everything we're doing here is to 1932 standards, and we combine that with LEED Platinum certification. That has not been easy, but we're very proud of the program. We've had 37 stakeholders in this project. I think 20 of them were in the room today or yesterday. Yesterday, one of the comments was system optimization was one of the keys of Pittsburgh. We believe we're a model for that program. We have 91% of our energy savings were generated by design engineering. We have a contiguous design engineering process, so today we're 72% energy reduction from the base of what this school used to burn in energy. Down in the basement, we have ice farms. We're going to install geothermal, microturbines, wind, solar, combined heat and power. There are 5,000 data points in this building, measuring every 2 minutes. CMU is designing us a lab for a building within a building where the data points will be every 15 seconds. It's the most instrumentated, if that's a word, building in the area. 132 companies have infused their technology and their processes into this renovation. Equipment and systems are state-of-the-art. Everything is plug and play and the ability to swap out. The roof alone has 32 companies for sealant, shadings, and the roof is a training center. From the parking lot to the gardens, to the shops, to the basement, it's all designed for workforce development, apprentice-based, problem-centric applications to training. Eaton can blow up a transformer, create arc flash, make a noise, smell, burn electric, and if you're a student the first day, that gets your attention. They then repair it and then go up to the classroom and learn the STEM behind the application, the way I used to like to learn. 31 careers will be around this floor in about a year. Systems optimization, power distribution, stationary engineers, operating engineers, 9 unions, trade training, a citizens lab where energy meets biology, battery storage, roofing, hardscape meets landscape. We're working with one of the great instructors, Steve Shelton's in this room, phenomenal teacher in masonry, and we're merging that with gardens and hardscape and landscape and all of the training that applies off of that. 95,000 square foot kitchen below here, same windows, and we'll have water recycling, water purification, combined heat and power, paperless chemical reduction, training, and 15,000 meals will go out the front door every day. And we're working with Pittsburgh Community Kitchen, and they're connecting with a lot of organizations in the area. So please return. Please come back. Please tour. 8 floors down, 5 floors up. Lots of program activity that we would love to share with you. 5 universities, 1 community college, 3 secondary schools, 9 trade institutes for certification are connected with this program that will be on this floor. So I couldn't be more honored to have you here. We have people in the audience. Bill Recker, I don't know where he is, but he's the chair of the EICI. Ann Dugan's here as chair on the board of Pittsburgh Gateways, and you've met many of our staff. So we're here for you. We would like to be one of the models in all that you do. I was excited with everything I heard yesterday, and we're ready to engage. We also have expert desks. We are teaching the capital stack. As I mentioned, there were 37 investors, so we capital stacked historic tax credits, new market, energy, conservation easements, foundation grants, individual contributions, corporate equipment, federal, state, local, county into the process, and we're liking to teach that to other organizations that would like to follow that model.
All right, Bob.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you.